Ladies and gentlemen, pigeons and ducks, we present to you audio omelets. This is our weekly improvised music program where we, using the help of the RC 505 Mark II magical looping machine, take randomized ingredients from across the internet, fold them up into a beautiful omelet for your delight. Now, we do it all on the spot. None of it is pre-planned or rehearsed, and I already know what you're asking. Where are those ingredients coming from? The internet's a big place. You can get lost out there. Well, lucky for you, I can't. So, ingredient number one comes to you from autochords.com. This allows me to generate a random key and chord progression. So I click randomize and it tells me G major, with the chord progression being G to E minor to C to D. Now, ingredient number two is coming to you from Google's random number generator. We set the minimum to 50 and the maximum to 200. The reason for that is because according to ChatGPT, that's the standard range of tempos in Western music. So I click generate, it tells me 96. So we set the 505 to 96. Now that's how fast the song will be. And our third and our final, our last but not our least little ingredient comes to you from randomwordgenerator.com/picture.php. This allows me to do just that, generate a random picture. So I click generate, and it gives me one. So now, we have to make the song about it. Oh yes, but I'll put it on the screen so you can see it too. That way you'll have an idea of what we're looking at. We've got some carrots, some cucumbers. Very nice looking stuff. So now you know what it's gonna sound like, you know how fast it's gonna be, and you know what it's gonna be about. So the only thing left to do is to do it.
All right. Hey, not right now, okay? No buttons right now.
Look, cucumbers on my plate. Put them carrots in checkmate. Taking care of the queen, making sure that she's green. Like cucumbers on my plate. Low, put them carrots in checkmate. Taking care of the queen and making sure that she's green. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. We some real life veggers. And what we go to distant measures to play you with some chess, but you play a checkers. Either way, we use the same board. That's okay, homie. Yeah, come and slay lords. Whoa, kings and all of them, queens too, homie. Low, it's just me and you only. You ain't ever gonna come and beat me. You couldn't see me if you ate a whole bunch of carrots on repeat. Loud, so get up out of here. Whoa, and if it isn't clear, got them cucumbers on my plate. Carrots in checkmate. Carrot the queen, making sure that she's green. Cucumbers on my plate. Keep them carrots in checkmate. Taking care of the queen, making sure that she's green. Wow, look around, homie, take a look. I don't see anything. I don't see a rook or a knight or a pawn or a queen. Matter of fact, I don't see a thing. I ain't been eating them carrots, I've been slaying them. Whoa, that's okay, I'm on the board and I'm playing them. I knock them off and I turn my pawns into queen and I bring them back across now. Whoa, what you gonna do? Looking around, you look like she wants some food. Whoa, gonna have to pick your pieces up and just eat them. What you gonna do when I need some lunch? I'm gonna take yours. Yeah, matter of fact, I'll probably break board right over my knee, then I'll walk away low. I'll even meet you on a holiday like cucumbers on my plate. Keeping carrots in checkmate. Taking care of the queen, making sure that she's green. Like cucumbers on my plate. I keep them carrots in checkmate. Taking care of the queen, making sure that she's green. Some roughish, low breaking news, it's just in. We coming through when we taking care of everything. In them carrots you can place them there, but when we come right next to them we hop right over them, and guess what, we hot. And you're not, you ain't even steam, homie. You looking orange, you ain't even green. But I spit this rhyme with some bombast. I guess the two of us together, we got contrast. Like the light and dark spots on the board do. Anyway, yo, you couldn't afford food, so low. Cucumbers on my plate. I keep them carrots in checkmate. Taking care of the queen, making sure that she's green. Like cucumbers on my plate. Keep them carrots in checkmate. Taking care of the queen, making sure that she's green. Just like that. Just that simple. Oops. Had a bit of a misclick there. So, we're gonna run right back and do it again. We click randomize, it tells us C minor. This time with the chord progression being just C minor to G minor. Little simple 2-chord. You know what? That's okay. We don't mind that. We come to our number generator. We click generate. It tells us 82. Slowing us down a little bit. Says, hey guys, take it easy.
Take a break for a little bit there. Take a breath.
And then
Take
we
a
come
sec.
and get our little random picture, which you can see a preview of there. But I'm gonna get it better for you. Gonna get it better for you. That way it's better for you. You know what I'm saying? I click this, I do that, I click that, I push this, I goes there. And now you can see it. It's only this big, okay? Just about that much, you know? Nothing too spectacular. Da, 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 da. All right, there we go. Not enough to cause a big fuss. It was only this much. Whoa, said a little bit of the good stuff. It was only this much. Not enough to cause a big fuss. It was only this much. Whoa, just a little bit of the good stuff. Can't have a whole lot, gotta take a smidge. If you need to get across, go and make a bridge. But don't take a lot, don't take a full one. Cause if you do, man, you're gonna wish you don't, son. You're gonna feel super sick, super wily. You're gonna feel like a coyote, kinda mighty. Until you run right off the cliff and start to fall. Then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's dumb, homie. Why they call it something that you need to take in moderation if you try and speed to the finish line, boy, you're gonna probably not make it. You go right there on the spot. It was only this much, not enough to cause a big fuss. It was only this much, low, yeah, a little bit of the good stuff. It's only this much. Whoa, not enough to cause a big fuss. It was only this much. Yeah, a little bit of the good stuff. Yeah, you gotta sometimes go and put it away. Man, you wanna take it when you know you shouldn't. You doing it all day and all night too. You're starting to act crazy, it ain't like you. What's going on, man? I think you took a whole bunch. Man, I sent you sitting there taking some at lunch. You took us some with breakfast too, man, what you do? Man, what is going on? I can see through the way you acting, yo, you super kinda tweaking. Man, I can hear it in the voice, so when you speak and said you, man, you should've not took a whole lot. Cause now you can't give it everything that you got. But it was only this much, not enough to cause a big fuss. It was only this much, just a little bit of the good stuff. It was only this much, not enough to cause a big fuss. It was only this much, just a little bit of the good stuff. Whether it be snorting, you gotta make sure they're taking over your real. I couldn't say it, oh man, I should've made it a little bit smaller of a dosage. Man, okay, if what I meant was to say it, you took a smaller portion, you would not be having outcomes that were unfortunate. And you would not be up inside the newspaper underneath the obituary, seeing you later. But it was only this much, not enough to cause a big fuss. It was only this much, whoa, just a little bit of the good stuff. Only this much. I swear it was like not even enough to think about. It was only this much.
Way better, way better. I still like that other version too, though.
Oh, this.
But they'll never know.
Boy, what happened? I just like blacked out for a second. But hey, listen, we got one more coming right on up. So we're back over here at autochords.com. I'm clicking random. Holy crap. I'm over here at autochords.com and I'm clicking randomize, and it tells me F major, with the main chord progression being F to B flat to F to C. Then we get our random number. I click generate. It tells us 115. That sounds like that. And then we get our little picture, which is gonna look like that. How about it? How about it? And of course, I'm not gonna leave it not for you. I'm letting you have it. So you can see this man while he's out here in the rain. Could be singing in the rain. He could be dancing in the rain. Lots of rain, I'll tell you that much.
There could be a lot of things going on, because it looks like there's other dudes in the background.
Well, there do appear to be other dudes in the back. At least one other dude. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, oh boy, yeah. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, we need this. I want this here. All right, there we go.
I'm sure it's like some sort of baptism or some shit, but I like for people to speculate. You wanna go against me, boy, your whole place get wet. Yeah, I homie wish you would. I'ma come start a flood. You gon' end up, yeah, warped like an old piece of wood. Boy, I'm good at it, so great at it too. That's right, you could be just like me, but instead you're just like you. So I'm out here in this thunderstorm while the rain is pouring down, and I'm breathing in the water. I'm just trying to drown because I'm made for this, I'm made for that. Got something to say, you better take it back. Cause I'm bathing in the pain, I soak it in just like the rain. Split splashing through the hard times. I treat the world like it's all mine. And you can get down, you can crawl on all fours, unless you go and treat the world like it's yours. But if you treat it like it belongs to someone else, then you're gonna have to wish that you could go somewhere and I don't know, just blow out all of your feelings and your attitude. Just scream at the top of your lungs. But then someone's gonna ask what's wrong with you and man, where'd you come from? Then you're gonna end up snapping on them. Low. Then you gotta just let the rain fall down. Not act like a clown. Look. Said I'll be bathing in the pain. Soak it up just like the rain. Splish splashing through the hard times. I treat the world like it's all mine. If you take one thing from me, and if you learn one lesson quick, and you should learn this one right here is extra sick. It's gonna help you get to the top of the mountain. It's gonna help you get to the bottom of it too. Cause if you climb up to the top and you can't get down, then what are you gonna do? You're gonna be trapped there overnight. You're gonna get real cold, you'll shiver right. You're gonna hold yourself tight and try not to, but there's nothing that you can do. Oh, so you gotta get right and hope the rain comes over you. Oh, cause you need a real bad, you thinking it's overdue. Said I got the style, but it's gonna take you quite a while. Up to it, but I can talk through it. Said I'll be bathing in the pain. I soak it up just like the rain. Split splashing through the hard time. I treat the world like it's all mine. Silly.
Alrighty then.
Well, it's a silly picture and chord progression, so.
Yeah. Very silly. Very, very silly.
What?
I'll tell you what's not silly. It's the fact that we got to get the heck on out of here because that was 3 songs. But remember, Audio Almonds comes out every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, exclusively on YouTube. So make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe, and we'll see you next week.